Hold on, that's going to be 11, -1. There we go. Soren Markov is a planeswalker. His story is long and complicated. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. I'm updating a deck that I really liked, and I think a lot of people really liked, that I did a while ago. My Menace decks. Yeah, I like Menace. Now, back in the day, you used to be able to get Rakdos Menace out, but this time I've made a Menacer deck that is Orzhov, and I think we're really going to get expanded. I think that coming into Crimson Vow, this is probably the last deck that I'm going to do before Crimson Vow, because I don't want to overplay my hand here, but this is going to be a nice framework to work off of when we're talking about building Menace decks going forward with vampires and everything else, especially Orzhov or Rakdos Menace. But before we get into these guys, these scary, scary guys, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is, guys? I need you to tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe is going to come and attack you and viciously maul you with his werewolf claws. You can join us on the stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there. Shout out to all the first-time streamers. Having a great time tonight. You can check out our Discord community. We'd love to have you there as well for all the latest news, information, and decks. And speaking of decks, don't forget to check out my AetherHub down in the description below, where you can get this deck and all the others available at the push of a button. So let's get into it, guys. Let's look at this, what this Menace is. So what are we starting out? Homestead Courage. I really like this one. I like that. I like the girl with the pitchfork there, the cleaver, and I like that it's so cheap, and that its flashback is so cheap. You can pretty much cast it for twice in one turn. So +2 in vigilance, +1 in vigilance, and 2 things. Very useful. Menace with vigilance is going to be a very useful thing to have. Going into removal here, we're going to have a decent amount of cheap spells early on. Early removal. We really want early removal. I can't tell you how important it is to have early removal. Bloodchief, but it's not going to be the only removal we're going to have, especially early to late mid-game removal. If you're running into aggro things, you got to shut things down really fast in this meta right now. So that's why we have Bloodchief. Forsworn Paladin has been the MVP of this deck. I'm not going to lie. Has an absolute MVP of this deck. Absolutely doing it. Why? Because she's a 1/1 Menace 1-drop. She can help ramp with that pay 1 life, create a treasure token. So she can help you out of jams with mana. And that ability to +2 into the end of turn, if a treasure was spent to active this ability, also gains Death Touch. Just getting that extra power, especially with Menace. If everything is going in with Menace, a lot of times they can't block it all. So you figure out who they're not going to block, and you hit them with that pump, even if it doesn't add Death Touch, it'll finish them off sometimes. Beaming Defiance. Now, you can go either way with this. I went with Hexproof, because going for Indestructible with black, you can do Professor's Warning. You can do something like Professor's Warning, or you can do something like Unlikely Aid, which will give Indestructible, which will help with removal. But the thing is running into a lot of blue that not only is targeting Hexproof, that's not only targeting things, it will push them back into your hands, which is not Indestructible, it's no removal. So I like that this gets +2 and +2 and Hexproof into the end turn. It's a boost up. And don't worry, that's a little expensive. Don't worry, we're going to have something there for that to make it a little cheaper too. Fateful Absence, again, destroying a creature and letting them investigate. Sure, no problem. Go for it. I don't really care if they investigate. It's a white removal. I also like to do this. Don't forget the trick of this. If they're going to remove your creature, hit your own creature with Fateful Absence, and you get the clue token, so you get a card draw out of it. So even though it's technically not a sacrifice card, but I mean, if they're going to play removal on me, hey, I might as well get a clue token out of it and sacrifice it, especially if they don't have any creatures on the board. Here is Thunderous Orator, a card that I just don't feel gets enough love, guys. Thunderous Orator is one of those cards that is just so it just has such utility. The reason we have him, he doesn't have any abilities except Vigilance, which is good. 2/2/2 drop with Vigilance, fine, okay, stock. But whenever he attacks, it gains flying, or first strike, double strike, indestructible, lifelink, menace, and trample if he's attacking with anything else. Everything else in the deck has menace. So that means if he's attacking with a menacer or a lifelinker, he's menace and lifelink as well. So even though he doesn't have lifelink, menace built in, he's going to get it real easily. We also have Bloodsky Berserker. Now, this is one of those things that I like to double trigger on. Homestead Courage is made for Bloodsky Berserker because it's so easy to get a second spell. You get +2 counters on him, 2 1/1 counters, and he gains medicine to the end of turn. A 2-drop 1/1, and it's uncommon. And all you need to do is cast 2 spells. So boom, guess what? Homestead Courage, boom. We put Homestead Courage on him twice. He's now a 5/5 menace. I mean, that's a lot, guys. That's a lot of pain. And those are counters. Those aren't boost ups. Those are permanent on him. Okay, yeah, he's really doing it. Double axing you right there. Nullpriest of Oblivion. If we're talking Menace, we got to be talking Nullpriest. Menace and lifelink. When Oblivion enters the battlefield, it was kicked. Return target creature card from battlefield. So late game battlefield resurrection here. We have stuff right from the graveyard to the battlefield. And of course adding that lifelink, which of course Thunderous Orator can do. So we can take some early hits because we know if we're going in with Orator and Nullpriest, we are going to gain some. Even more lifelink with Killian Edgeboy Heal, Killian Ink Duelist. I really like him. I mean, the economy of him, 1 black and 1 white, lifelink menace 2/2, and spells you cast that target a creature cost 2 less. This will be very important for Bloodchief's Thirst. So it's going to be very cheaper to do the expensive version of Bloodchief Thirst. And Beaming Defiance is only going to be 1 white at that point. So 2/2 and hexproof, if you have Killian out for only 1 white, that is extremely useful. Part of the other reason that we have all of these instants and sorceries is, if we're talking about Menace, we've got to be talking about Sedgemoor Witch, the pale-skinned, black-bedecked goth girl of my dreams. 3/2 Menace, ward 3 life. People will lose their life just to get rid of her. And then, of course, Magecraft. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 black and green pest token. Whenever this creature dies, you gain 1 life. So that will help create chump blockers when we're swinging in with our Menacers, in case we don't have Vigilance on them or for whatever reason. This isn't a great other Menace card to boost up. People are going to be really, really struggling to block everything that we go in, especially if they're on the ground. They're going to get slowly whittled away. And if they want to affect things, we're going to have Beaming Defiance to get the hexproof out there, and getting rid of all of these Sedgemoor Witches is going to cost life. So that's going to be the case. And then in the middle to late game, Nullpriest can bring people back. You get the idea. And then finishing it off, why not bring in Lolth? I've been using her a lot, but man, can you blame me? Whenever a creature you control dies, put a loyalty counter on Lolth. You gain a card, you draw a card and lose 1 life for 0. -3, you create 2/2 black spider tokens with Reach and Menace. This is going to help us. This is going to help us with those Reach, those flying creatures, in case we can't remove them. And it's going to create spider tokens with Menace. We can swing them in, no problems there. And of course, we can get to her -8, where she loses 8 life. Everything is 8. With her, because she's a spider. She has 8 legs and 8 eyes, and you know they had to make her with 8 stuff. Even though that the Art of Lolth has like 1,000,000 arms and 1,000,000 legs, but whatever, you get it. Spiders, the number 8 corresponds to spiders. You get it. So we actually have 3 of her in here because I really do want to repeat it. She is subject to a lot of removal, and we don't often get the -8 off, but she draws so much fire, she sucks so much air out of the room. People are so worried about her that she really does kind of bring up the pressure on everybody else. All this menace going through, they generally can't block at all. And then if you surprise them with the Forsworn Paladin getting Death Touch, you can put 1 point of damage on one guy and 1 point of damage on the other guy, and that, of course, will kill them both. It doesn't matter if they're 2 10-10s, and this is a 2-2. 1 damage on you, 1 damage on you. You've killed 2 people with Death Touch and Menace. 1 Cave of the Frost Dragon for a little bit of flying, 8 planes. I have 2 Hive of the Eye Tyrants here. I don't normally put that many, but I really do want to emphasize Hive of the Eye Tyrant because it does create a 3/3 Black Beholder with Menace, and it does hit Graveyard Hate. So that really is in theme with this deck, is the 3/3 Menacer. It's a little cheaper than getting the Cave of the Frost Dragon. It's only 5 to get it going. You need this and 4 other mana to get it going. 7 swamps, 4 Blightclimb Pathways. I am a Ghost Wheel. Welcome to the first stream. Subscribe with Prime. Fantastic stuff there. How you doing, guy? Looking at it here, it's 2.1 average. Pretty quick off the draw here. Really, it's only going to be Lolth that's expanding us here. But we do have a lot of humans, Berserkers, Clerics, Knights, Cores, Vampires, Warlocks, which is everything else. 6 sorceries, 7 instants, a lot of removal. 3 planes with 3 planeswalkers with 3 lost, 22 mana total. A little heavier on black than white. I do have it slightly skewed towards black by 1 mana, just so we make sure we get our thing. But those treasure tokens made by the Forsworn Paladin are really going to help. Again, 1, 2, 3, and then of course Lolth is at 5. No 4 drops. If we look at it on the big board here, let me take that out. We have our lovely Orzhov backs on there. Decent amount of 1 drops with removals and spells. 2 is really where we make our money. 2 is all we really need to start working. 3 is going to help, and 5 is going to finish it off. So pretty quick. Start putting damage down and really quick. They usually don't have their blockers up. We are vulnerable to board wipes, but hopefully we can move a little faster than that. You kind of have to cuff some cards in your hand and wait for them to play their board wipes through and just start playing and hold on to creatures and wait for them to play it out. So we actually did pretty decent in ranked. We're going to get into it here, and we're just going to go right into ranked and see how she flies. How's everybody doing tonight? Feeling good? Welcome, I am a Ghost Wheel. Roxas Zypher, I see you. Master Gore, Darklaw. Love the content, bro. Found you on YouTube, wanted to come peep the stream. You have really creative decks and archetype. First time chatter. Hello, man. Refreshing to see. Yeah, that's what I'm going for, man. I'm trying to be so fresh. You can call me Summer's Eve, man. I'm not trying to do. Everyone knows what the Elrond's Epiphany deck is. Why do you need me to see me play it? Everybody knows what. That control deck is. What's that crazy control deck that everyone plays? Esper Control. You don't need me to see me play Esper Control. You know how to play Esper Control. See, that's why we do Hexproof. Oh, guys, we can play. We can play America's new favorite game, Bouncer Counter. Welcome, guys. Okay, what are we thinking right now? Bounce or counter, everybody? This is America's favorite new game show, Bouncer Counter. Okay, here we go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here goes. Oh, everybody gets a crapper with nothing. Oh, everybody's getting in the crapper with a nothing. He had nothing there, guys. Wait. And it was removal. Okay, it was removal, ladies and gentlemen. Who picked removal? Okay. He's got no mana out right now. He's got no mana tap. Alright, we'll have to draw a card. We'll put down a Nullpriest. We'll do that. He's got no mana, so we're going to have to wait. Okay, Bouncer removal. Bouncer removal. Ooh, okay, bonus round. What's foretold? Here we go. Bounce or counter? Bounce or counter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Here it goes. Nothing. Okay, so we're going to try another one. All right, who wants to bet wipe? Who's got their money on wipe? Who's got their money on wipe right now? Who's got their big money on wipe? Who's got Doomscar? Wait, could be Foretell the Heavens or whatever that thing is. Okay. All right. Money's on Scoop? Okay. Should I try to play this Lolth? No, I'm not going to try to play the Lolth yet. I'm going to swing in. Oh. That's a bounce right there, guys. Okay. Bounce or counter. It actually made it. Here comes the wipe. Here comes the wipe. Here it comes. Here it comes. Let me see it. Let me see that Doomscar. Oh my goodness. Wait, no, we still have time. We still have time. Oh my goodness, he's not playing it, guys. He's not playing it. This guy does not know how to play bounce or counter, man. He is such a poor sport. Such a poor sport. We're trying to play America's new favorite game show, bounce or counter, and he is just not cooperating, and I just feel like that's in poor sport, okay? I just feel like we're trying to play bounce or counter, and he's not getting it, all right? God, this is ridiculous. SMH, ladies and gentlemen. SMH. Fading Hope on the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. There it is. He might have an epiphany. Yeah, he might have an epiphany there. That might be the case. So let's swing in. Let's see. There it is. There's the piff. Hive. Oh yeah, that's not gonna help, my guy. You should have saved that for the block. No, that ain't it, Chief. This is what you get for not participating in a rousing game of bounce or counter. You get me to be really upset with you.
I will show you what happens.
And I don't see why you couldn't have just participated. I could have killed him there. I had lethal. He's still dead because he can't stop the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, yikes.
My power is for annihilation. Do what I give, I will come. My will cannot be denied.
Let's try this.
Aren't I the generous one?
And he's out of there. Toto. He was not a good sport. I'm sorry. We tried to get a rousing game of bounce or counter in America's favorite game show, new game show. I really got to set that up. I really got to set up that former game show and have people bet if we can play bounce or counter here. The meta is perfect for bounce or countering right now. I really should change it to bounce, counter, or wipe. Well, that's the other game of the game of foretells. I call it foretells. Is it Alrunes? Is it Doomscar? Which is it? It's the game of foretells. So we really should try that out. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. See if we can get another game in. This is probably going to be the different one until I move on to something else, because I already have the bulk of the games from the other day. Yes, I filmed this over 2 days, guys. If you're wondering why it's stitched together, it's 2 different. One is game days, one is the thing. Mama Murphy. Oh, yes, Mama Murphy. Sounding like a freaking delicious pizza place. That's the best idea I've ever heard. Nothing. Does anything... just beat a cocky player. Does anything feel better than beating a player who GG'd you? Does anything feel better than that? I don't even think sex feels better than that. If they're like, do you want to have sex with this supermodel, or do you want to fucking beat this guy who just GG'd you? I'd be like, oh man, that's a tough one, man. GG, 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 and then you're like, okay, I got you, bro. Bet. That's, ooh, it's giving me goosebumps thinking about it. What about people who say goose flesh? I don't like that. Just say goosebumps like a normal person. Don't say goose flesh. What's wrong with you? Sacrifice, what are you going to do? You can do Nullpriest, you can do Bloodsky. Yeah, people say goose flesh. Oh, he broke out in goose flesh. Gross. Who says that? You know? It's just, no, it's unpleasant, man. It's just flat unpleasant. It's Goosebumps, okay? Very, very good children's book series. Oh man, I gotta do Sedgemoor. Unfortunately, I don't have the black mana to do double play there. Yeah, it's manners and a lot of other things, but when people start hitting you with the GG over and over again when they're in a real stock position, at the end of a game it's fine, but when you start spamming GG in the middle of a game, that's the problem. I am getting droughted here pretty bad. Alright, so let's do... Oh, he took out Forsworn. So let's do... Alright. You said on Discord what you did then. I have to look at it later, my guy. I will definitely check it out. Oh, Nadar, Selfless Paladin. Really like that card. Doesn't get a lot of love, but I really do like it. I like that he's a Dragon Paladin, man. You don't see enough Dragon Paladins anymore. Not enough people are Dragon Paladins anymore. It's a lost art. The lost art of being a Dragon Paladin. Gifting. I am a Ghost Wheel is gifting. Thank you, Ghost Wheel. Steely Dan and Fu Manchu. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Ghost Wheel. One day you'll become a real solid wheel, and I really believe that, man. Hey, what's up, Wasp King? I believe in you, man. No, seriously. You'll become a real solid flesh wheel one day. Okay? I don't think it's too late. I think it's always important to have hope. Let's do this. Let's do that. And let's do this. Mama Murphy's. The Wasp King. Yeah, they're all Menace guy. You better figure that out. Are wasps a matriarchal society like bees? That's the real question. Asking the real questions here. Deadly Dispute, very good. Get popped, get pop, pop, pop. So that's interesting. The Wasp King, it's just a phrase you don't hear very much, you know. You don't hear about things being a Wasp King. You hear about Wasp Queens and Queen of Bees and stuff like that, but insects tend to be matriarchal. Isn't that weird that insects generally are matriarchal? Oh look, he drew another Nadar Selfless Paladin. Yikes. Because female spiders are always the big ones. I thought the wasps, like one day you were walking in a field, and you accidentally dropped like a giant thing of wasp food, which I imagine is like blackberry jam, and then all the wasps ate it, and then they ate all the jam, and they're like, well, this guy's fantastic. And so the wasps went to the field and laid a crown made of heather and thistle upon your head and named you thrice the king of wasps. I imagine it happened exactly like that. Not even a little bit different. Exactly like that. Write the book. I already wrote a book, guys. If you don't know, now you know. I wrote a book. All these menace. All these menace coming at you, bro. Being named a children's horror book. Yeah, a children's horror like Goosebumps. See? I brought it all the way back to Goosebumps. You like that? I looped it all the way back around. Boom. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Let's take out that. Yeah, Triumphant Adventurer. And we'll take out that one. Ooh, there we go. Spider Mommy. Thank you, Yuki Pico. What's up? Hey, what's up, Dice? I hope I get a mana. I'm going to be really sad if I don't. And I didn't. However, I can do this, though. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's bad news. Yeah, I didn't get a mana, so that's going to be it for me, folks. So long, folks. Let's do this, then.
My will cannot be denied.
That was a close one, folks. Freaking droughted out me pretty good there, but could not get that Lolth out and could not pop that Elite Spellbinder. I don't know why you're not just swinging, homie. Down to the wire. It was down to the draws, really. If I would have popped that last mana there, I would have been able to get the blockers out. Yeah, one black mana would either hit the binder or hit Lolth. Very close though, very close. Been stuck on the night shift, huh? Sorry to hear that, man. I got to try to do some more regular time streams too. I'm gonna try to do that for y'all. Elysian, Darkclaw. Who else is here? Azurity. Alright, let's go with this. Monk the open hand. Always playing a white aggro on the draw. Always playing a white aggro on the draw. Always, always, always. Now until the end of time. Gonna be white aggro on the draw. He's gonna cast his second spell here. Homestead Courage, give it a 3/3, pop and pop. Yeah. Get rid of him real quick. Working on night moves. Okay. Let's do Sedgemoor. See if I can slow his aggro down a little bit. I'll be able to get him. Run out of gas eventually. I can take these hits. It's all right. I can take these hits. 7. It's not good, but so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Bloodchief's Thirst. Gonna take that out. Then we're gonna do Homestead Courage, and we're gonna swing. Pop. There we go. Cthulhu, for a lot of you new people, man, Cthulhu was a old school villain, man. He was probably around the 1,000 mark, maybe 2,000 mark. He's been gone for 5 months. Prodigal Son. Still never heard from Mr. Iron Lich, unfortunately. I hope he's doing alright. I still think about him, man. Still think about him. I hope he's okay. You were under 1K? Okay. There he goes. Sacrifice. We lose. We're going to gain a life. Welcome back to the show. Oh, Adeline, Splendid Cathar. Unfortunately, he's going to swing. We'll pop that. Alright, so we're going to do Orator. And that. Which means that you can't block everything. Yep. Oof, there you go. Well, we're almost at 5,000 now. Oh, you donated a prize to the 1K. Yes, you did. You donated a prize to the 1K tournament. How's been the pre-orders going, man? You were Mr. Pre-order himself. Pre-ordering 10 boxes at a time, right? What was it, 20 boxes? 50? 100? A whole pallet? What'd you used to get on that pre-order, man? What are we looking at? Homestead Courage me there. Homestead Courage me there. He's going to swing. Alright. And I got to block that too, unfortunately. He's going to get Menace and Lifelink, which means that he's going to block. He's got to be double blocked, my guy. He's Menacer and a Lifelinker. Prime time. Prime time saying what we're all thinking here. We got a good Menacer down. I actually slowed him down enough. I actually think, as much as I like the build of this deck right now, I think we absolutely need more removal. We need more cowbell. We got a fever. And the only cure is going to be more removal. Yeah, the mono white is getting old. Even I have fallen to its prey. Unfortunately. Yeah, we need early removal. Bloodchief's Thirst. I'm not even sure Tegrid is a good choice. I'm not even sure Tegrid is a good choice. I would rather put another Lolth and another Bloodchief's Thirst. Alright, let's keep it going. We did alright. Let's see if we can keep going. Yeah, I mean, we're in that part of the season, guys, that everyone's locked in. But I mean, prime time is right, man. These dudes are sweating like they got the Grand Prix on the line, man. Oh yeah, you Zyme, I don't think you were here for one. I was calling every single card played, every single one. I was calling it. I was laying. Just, good lord. All right, I guess it just doesn't want me to win, so we'll just do it this way. It's just like, homie, you don't. Well, I don't think you understand. You just not allowed to win right now. That's good, man. You know, Wizards of the Coast, they'll go out of money if people stop buying the paper product. You know? Oh, we played America's favorite new game show, Bouncer Counter. Yeah, we got to play Bouncer Counter again. Bouncer Counter was a really fun game show, guys. From the makers of Ultimatum and 3. It was America's new favorite game show, Bounce or Counter, where you play an Azorius deck and you see what are they planning on casting next. Bounce, Counter, or Wipe, I think, is what the final product was, actually. This game does not want me to win. It literally said, I do not want this person to win. I don't want it. This shuffler said no. 10 extra points. 10 extra points. Yeah, I got to formalize the rules to Bounce, Counter, or Wipe. Forsworn Paladin. Luckily, I can actually make some treasure tokens off this. But it gave me nothing, and then it gave me all mana, and then it gave me nothing again. So he's probably going to hit removal on that. No attacks, and turn. Was the highest viewers from yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday was our all-time high. I'll have to check right now. Let's take a look. Meat Hook, there we go. Got Meat Hook right there. Yeah, yesterday was 44 max viewers at a time. 45 was October. October 24th was 45, but yesterday was 44, so second all-time high. Wow. This is really great, guys. I'm really enjoying this a lot. Hive the Eye Tyrant, fantastic. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. That's the good stuff. We create a treasure token, which we can actually create. Actually create some white mana, but yeah, do $1 million giveaway. Okay, yeah, first step, $1 million giveaway, get $1 million. That's the first step. Ask wizards for fun. Yeah, they don't listen to my emails. Look at that, a white mana. Which promotion? Oh, yeah. Yeah, did anybody win that? I don't even remember anybody winning that. Did they ever announce a winner? They probably paid him $100,000 to do that. I'd have done it for $1,000. I'd have done it for an Amazon gift card. Didn't they say they were going to... Hey, what's up, Fallen Angelo? Didn't they say they were going to announce it on Twitter who the winner was? Something like that. He's going to hit me with blood on the snow, destroy all planeswalkers.
My children drench their hands in the blood of my enemies. We will slay our enemies.
Xylo Beast, you're lonely? Well, that's just the saddest thing I ever heard in my whole life. Infernal Grasp.
I will cull the weak.
I've done it for sealed product. He's going to run in on Lolth. There you go.
I return to the abyss.
There's Thunderous Orator. Raven, what's up, man? I think he has nothing but removal and manlands. I think that's literally his thing, is wipes, removals, and manlands. I think that's how he gets off. He's probably going to hit me with blood on the snow here. I know he's got one. Oh, it's another meat hook. He ended up drawing 3 meat hooks off the top. That's really great. 10 cards, he got 3 meat hooks immediately. Meanwhile, I had to wait 15 cards to get a freaking, whatchamacallit. He's probably got another meat hook. And I have instant removal here too. I do have them, but they're not popping. Look at that. There's Sedgemoor Witch. There we go. Wonderful. Thank you so much for that, Auto Shuffler. I was really happy with that. Those fucking amazing hands you gave out to me. Had to call my sister. She just did a performance of Sleeping Sun by Nightwish, and I had to tell her how bad her pianist butchered it. Very specific thing there. Very specific set of words there, Raven. That's an interesting combination of words. So he was a tiny pianist. Auto Shuffler, 10 out of 10, working as intended. Oh, I can pretty much call it. Who was here the other night when I was calling pretty much every single card that was going to pop? Oh, look at this. It's this thing. Whatever this thing is. That's not specific. I've done it more than once. Yeah, that is true. We'll pop that Skyclave soon. Who you want to get? You want to get that Forsworn? Alright, get that Forsworn, man. No blocks. Alright, draw mana. There we go. Drown in the Lock, yeah, remember that? Foretelling, yeah, it's just natural. It's just being a natural foretell. Look at that. Look at that, man. 2 freaking Luminarchs. Right off the fucking dick. There you go. Alright. So let's do a Homestead Courage on that one. Rogues. He's gonna pay 1, move everybody up. There you go. Better keep some blockers, bro. Nope, he said I want to die. So that's 9, that's 13. He can't block anything I put down. Let's just do no blocks. Fantastic. Good job. Good job, Auto Shuffler. So that would be +2. Oh, yeah. That's it for me. We're short. We're short 2 damage there. Oh, no, we got it. Sorry, guys. I got this. There we go. Sorry, I was thinking I need a treasure for that. My bad, guys. There you go. Mono white mythic rares. Tribal. Ruined crab. Cthulhu, why are you bringing up bad memories, bro? Why are you bringing up bad memories, homie? Don't do that. Driver, how you doing? Yusuf, I see you lurking, bro. Yusuf freaking Admiral Zukov. Apple loading wheel. Ooh, that is way too many spells and not enough creatures. I don't really want to mull because it's going to be bad. Oh, it's actually not bad. We're going to have to drop the... Oh, I really want the Sedgemoor. Ooshbag. Ooshbag. What's up, Ooshbag? What is it? Is mono white the only thing? This dude's all the colors. He's going to play mono white snow. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Might be Selesnya. We sometimes get Selesnya. Nope, it's mono white. And get back this Sun Sentinel out of here. No blocks. Alright. Sedgemoor Witch. Mono white, and is it? He says all the colors. Mono white is all the colors, or the absence of color. So here's the funny thing about white and black. Let me tell you a funny story about white and black, guys. All right. So white and light is the absence is all the colors. White light is, but white on as a dye is the lack of colors on a cloth. So this is what we're going to do. First spell, second spell. Yeah, quickly. How quickly things turn. How quickly things turn for you, gentlemen. So if we're talking about a piece of cloth, black means it has all the colors when light hits it. And white means that it has none of the colors. There's an Adeline, Resplendent Cathar. He's gonna have to attack with something and let it die though. You don't want to do that. You don't want to let it die. I'm gonna do that. All right. And then we're gonna do this. You're not gonna like this. See if he's paying attention to Forsworn. Nope, he's not. He is not paying attention. Forsworn is very good. Jay, who is Soren? Oh, Zyme. I always knew the day you would come where you'd ask me who Soren Markov was, and I thought I'd be ready, but they grow up so fast. No, don't attack, man. Don't attack. Okay, he said, I don't care, I'm gonna attack anyways. Hold on, that's going to be 11, -1. There we go. Soren Markov is a planeswalker. His story is long and complicated. He is instrumental to Innistrad. I mean, I would say that he's probably almost the god of Innistrad. He is incredibly powerful and incredibly old. He has been involved in numerous things. He created Avacyn, which is the angel goddess that people on the humans on the plane worship. So the entire church of Innistrad, all the Cathars and all the other things that you see. I think this will be the last one, folks. We might do a quick preview deck. We might do a preview. I might do a 30-minute preview. Y'all want to do a preview? This is getting boring. You see how long these games are too, man? Is it me? Or are the Is It players also playing long games? Like, I don't know, man. I don't have time. I don't have time to rank, man. I honestly, I don't. I just don't, man. I just don't have the time, man, to sit here and grind out with a meta deck. Fucking 3-4 hours a day. I got other shit going on, man. White aggro. I wish they'd balance this game more. Honestly. I honestly wish they'd balance this game more, man. For real. Did y'all hit the like button on the Golgari today? I know you didn't. Oh, you guys think I should block that? It's just a 0-1. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, he didn't think I was gonna fall for it. All right, that makes sense. Previews. We might do black and red previews tonight. And then I'm going to do white. Oh, yeah, you got to pay 3 life for that, man. That ain't free. Let's see. If he adds 1 more, it'll be 3 more damage. So that's 6 will be 9 damage. But if I put down Killian, he might not have another one. 6 damage I can absorb. Okay, so he doesn't have another one. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. He might hexproof me, yeah. I figured he might. But that gets that out of the way, so either way. He's going to gain that lifelink. Pop, pop. They both get to stand. Alright. Yeah, Fallen Angel's very sick. Send him your regards. What's up, Nerd Gamer Man? How you doing? STUMFA. Oh my goodness, it's the STUMFA himself. Oh my god, it's the STUMFA. He does not need to swing. No, that's a bad idea. Don't do that. He might have charge through, so let's find out. Let's find out if he has charge through. Yeah, he does. Still not enough. Clever Lumomancer. Alright, so let's do this. And there he goes. Alright. Back on it, boys. Back on it. Alright, guys, we're going to leave this deck here for tonight. We might go a little bit farther with it later, but for right now, the word of the day is going to be Menace. Maybe I've done it before, but it's time to do it again. We're going to leave that one there. Pretty good. I think it'll get better. I think that's a good template. I think we're going to grow with that one, especially with vampires coming out. Speaking of vampires, let's check out some spoilers. Make sure you subscribe so you get these other spoilers, guys. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.